Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. Thank you for clicking on our video. We are law students of Foundation Studies from UITM Dunkin, and we will be talking about entrepreneurship. So, how much do you guys know about entrepreneurship? And what is entrepreneurship? So, without further ado, let's listen to this video.
First, I will explain briefly on entrepreneurship. So, what is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is a person who combines different factors of productions and initiates the process of production beside bearing the risk involved. An ordinary person may not be able to perform this function as it takes a person with special qualities. Moving on to my next slide. So, is there any differences between entrepreneurs and social entrepreneurs? Yes, there are differences, and here's how we can differentiate them both. In many aspects, entrepreneurs differ from social entrepreneurs. One way to distinguish the both entrepreneurs is by looking at the goals or what she or he aims to achieve. First, the entrepreneur is focused on the market. Meanwhile, the social entrepreneur is focused on finding solutions for social problems. Next, as for the measure to success, entrepreneurs use financial indicators like revenue and profit to measure their success. Meanwhile, social entrepreneurs use environmental and social indicators in addition to financial ones to evaluate the success. Last but not least, entrepreneurs are interested in creating commercial values. Meanwhile, social entrepreneurs are interested in creating social value.
Moving on, next we have the three characteristics that a successful entrepreneur possesses. First of all, the confidence. Great entrepreneurs are usually seen as people who are very confident about themselves and believe in their own abilities. For example, showing full confidence while managing their clients, as this will make the client pick up on their energy and confidence, which led to clients to put trust in them. When someone believes in their own self and not belittles their own abilities, they are also putting a stop to others to do so too. Every entrepreneur must have persuasive skill. In order to convince people to buy their products, they need to gain their trust. Some people might have doubt about trying something new, especially those new businesses with new brands. These entrepreneurs really need to learn how to persuade people and make them believe their brand is worth knowing. As for skincare products, Malaysia has many new brands on local products, and it is hard to believe which product has the best quality of all. Therefore, it is their job to make skincare users believe that although it is a new brand on the market, they produce high quality product for users. Last but not least, the innovative. Successful entrepreneurs possess the characteristic of innovation. Many people believe that entrepreneurship and innovation go hand in hand. This is generally true. Some of the most successful firms have taken existing products or services and substantially upgraded them to satisfy market demands. Some entrepreneurs, but not all, have the ability to innovate. It is, however, a form of strategic thinking that may be developed. The entrepreneur can be well equipped to detect new ideas and position their enterprise for success by honing their strategic thinking skill.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Aliff and let us proceed to the next segment, which is Nasi Ayam Gepuk for life. Basically, I am a successful entrepreneur who sells Nasi Ayam Gepuk in my neighborhood. Every day, I am able to get 100 packs of Nasi Ayam Gepuk because I have a lot of customers and they love it so much. And also, I have a few regular customers who will buy my product every day, and I really appreciate them. I appreciate them a lot. However, that moment was before something unexpected happened, which I think everyone already know. That is COVID-19 pandemic. I think everyone know what is COVID-19, right? So I don't have to explain what is COVID-19 anymore. So let us move to our next point. Okay, actually this pandemic has made my business drops a lot since all people are obeying to the restriction made by the government, namely Movement Control Order or MCO. And MCO is implemented in a few phases since March 2020. So as we know, people are not able to go out for live from their home, and that is the reason why my sales decreases as no customer come to my shop, and they can only buy my product when they have something essential to do. So let's look at this graph which shows the demand and supply curve for my nasi ayam gepuk before and during MCO. But before that, what is demand and supply? Demand is the ability and willingness of the customers to buy specific quantities of goods in a given period of time at a particular price, while supply is the ability and willingness to sell our product, a particular product and services in a given period of time at a particular price. Now, by looking at the graph, we can see that the demand for my nasi ayam gepuk before MCO or DD1 is much higher than during MCO or DD2. Why? First, we need to understand that everyone is staying at home for quarantine and my store was closed due to the restriction. So, I don't think not everyone will come to my shop. Then, since everyone is working from home and some of them are not working, they are not able to get their income as usual as their previous life. Then, how about the supply for my product? Well, it also decreases a lot since my supplier for the chicken and maybe other ingredients are also facing economic instability like me and all my customers. So, neither me nor my supplier can supply what we need. That is why the supply curve during MCO is lower than before, which is before the MCO itself. Fortunately, I am not facing this problem for too long because I still have a chance to resell my nasi ayam gepuk. Since we all know that food delivery is an essential economic activity during MCO, I have promoted my business online through social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can follow all my accounts in all those social media. Not only that, I promoted it on Foodpanda and GrabFood apps to make internet users see my business and attract them to buy my nasi ayam gepuk. To add on, I only sell my product for RM2 and this is cheap in the eyes of the customers. Who doesn't want a RM2 food? I bet everyone will favor my food because it is illogical cheap in this modern time. Therefore, if they want to buy my nasi ayam gepuk online, the demand and supply for my product will increase again, and this makes the demand and supply curve to increase, and I will able to gain more income than during MCO. I think that is all from me, but before I leave, I just want to remind all of you that besides working hard, we need to work smart. Therefore, thank you so much, and let us move to the next presenter.
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. The stock market been open 2 hours. They already making decisions about your life and your ass was asleep.
Now that we have already talked and know about what is entrepreneurship is, let's look at one of the examples of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, Elon Musk. His real name is Elon Musk FRS. He is one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. He is an American entrepreneur and businessman who founded X.com in 1991, which are known as PayPal right now, and SpaceX in 2002, and Tesla in 2003. He then amassed a fortune in his late 20s when he sold his early companies. Musk have many characteristics that brings him successful. Let's talk about two of it. First, we're gonna talk about how strategic he is as a human being. And second is, we're gonna talk about his ability to solve problems. Strategic. Elon Musk can be this successful because of his ability to be strategic in everything he does. He analyzes a problem and then make a move. The goal is to make the best decision as possible, which is something controllable, rather than focusing on a specific outcome that is not under his control. Then, once he's made up his mind, he gives his all. During that decisive process, he receives immediate feedback on whether it is a success or a failure. To see this clearly, many auto industry experts were outspoken in their disdain for Tesla when it first appeared on the scene. The electric car, according to these people, was a non-starter that was doomed to fail. However, Elon Musk proved them wrong because now Tesla is well known as one of the most successful electric cars producers. After all, clarity emerged from action. Inaction creates uncertainty. The next characteristic of Elon Musk is problem solver. He knows how to solve problems in his life. Elon Musk can achieve his dreams because he does not stay still in his sleep. Whenever he faces problems, he takes that as an opportunity to solve the problem with new innovative ideas. His ability to overcome obstacles and failures lead to success. This can be seen when Tesla and SpaceX nearly went bankrupt, but he still managed to counter it back and place his name in the eyes of the world. After all, we can agree that Elon Musk views problems as opportunities, which has led to his success.
Yang Berhormat Stew memohon kerajaan supaya pemberian diskaun elektrik kepada pengguna domestik dan perusahaan mikro kecil sederhana yang asalnya berakhir pada September 2021 dilanjutkan. Cadangan Stew sehingga akhir tahun ini.
The video you guys watched just now is one of the government assistance to help small business in Malaysia. But what the other government assistance to help small business? Let's moving to the next slide. Now I will be talking about few relevant government assistance. First government assistance is wage subsidy. Due to pandemic, many business owners have been affected and claim they can no longer pay their employee salaries. In order to solve this problem, the government introduced a wage subsidy. It is liable for every business owner who has less than 500 employees in Malaysia. Every business will receive 600 ringgit per employee, so business owner and employee will get the benefit from this. Next, the government assistance is also electricity bill support. Some business owners face problem where they should pay for electricity while they don't get much profit like how they used to get before the pandemic. Especially businesses like restaurant, laundry, and tourism businesses. This government assistance will help these businesses to pay less with 10% rebate of the bill. It is great news also for those who get an economic stimulus package in 2020 with 50% off because they will also get this benefit. That is all from us, and thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that now you will be able to understand what is entrepreneurship. And goodbye everyone.